Welcome to the Ian and Taran podcast.
Online.
Ian, Taran.
I'm scared.
Ready?
Hello, You're back with the Ian and Taran podcast.
Welcome back.
If you're a big fan of us, you know that YouTube deleted or I had to delete episode 14 because we couldn't put ads on it. Got a whopping 150 views.
That's pretty good.
I mean, not the worst, but we need ads, so, we get more views and da-da-da. They didn't like the cursing and the fact that I said I was going to on the boat ride to Catalina. But here we are again, either way. And I said it again, but we're going to be bleeping it out. If you want to hear the regular audio, download the podcast app on iPhone or the Stitcher app on Android, and you can hear all the and the and the on iPhone or Android Stitcher.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Different things for all you weirdos with Androids. We still love you though. So this is the Catalina episode for Taryn's birthday, even though now we're at my birthday.
Yeah. But Catalina's in the back on the background.
It is in the back, unless we deleted it or it's missing somehow, which isn't the case, but we better prepare you for the worst.
I feel like you might smell like jalapenos right now.
Yep, and speaking of that, my cousin Shane came over with his his wife, Jess, and he doesn't like spicy food. So I was like, well, we have spicy sausage, we have spicy guacamole, we have spicy mustard.
Like spicy food?
Doesn't like spicy food.
Are you sure? Or is it that he can't, like, his stomach hurts or something?
Oh, maybe it's that. Well, I mean, either way,
doesn't he
even
like
if you can't.
Bloody Marys with, like, all that stuff on it?
Oh, maybe he blew himself out with all them shits.
I don't know.
I guess we didn't ask, did we?
Why do you smell like jalapenos right now?
It's probably coming out of my pores from all the spicy I was eating. So we have that to deal with. And I just brushed my teeth, so nope, doesn't make much sense.
It must be your armpits or something.
Probably my pits.
I don't know.
So yeah,
I'm not hating on it. Like it's I like
you are.
jalapenos. Like there could be worse things. I like jalapenos.
Yeah.
My favorite is jalapeno poppers.
Yeah.
Yeah. They used to have them at the dine-in theaters in Fullerton, and they got rid of them. I was so sad.
Oh no. Oh yeah, those were good.
It was like the cheese stuffed
Seems
in
so
the
easy
jalapeno.
to make too. Why would you cancel them?
And I'm sure that they were like frozen, and they just popped them
for
in the
sure.
thing. So I don't really know why that they got rid of them, but
those theaters were awesome. You can like recline in the seat, and you can order like drinks and food, and they bring it right to you. So much fun.
yeah, it is.
I love that place. We used to go so much.
It's expensive though.
It is, like, for sure, you're not getting out under $60.
Yeah, because when you add in the movie,
It's the
plus,
movie, yeah.
like, your drinks and your food, then it's like, but it's like pretty much the same price as if you went to a restaurant and got food and then
Definitely.
went to a movie. Like if you put it all together, it's probably the same amount.
Yeah.
But it just
So
feels
much fun, though.
It just feels different because you're getting like one check instead of going to the restaurant first and then
Super crazy.
the movie after.
So, yeah, we went to Catalina for Taryn's birthday.
You know what? Actually, you probably save a little bit of money because if you go to a restaurant first and buy food, then you go to the movie theater, you're probably going to buy more food at the movie theater.
Oh, right. Yeah, candy, snacks, and all that good stuff.
This way, actually, you probably save a little bit because when you eat while you're in the movie theater, I don't think we've ever gotten, like, candy.
All I eat is candy. Ha, ha, ha.
Like, when we go to the movie theater and do the sit down, we get dinner and the jalapeno poppers that I used to like to get and like French fries, but you don't get the extra popcorn and candy and like another soda. So maybe you're saving money that way.
Maybe.
Maybe not. Oh, wait, maybe not because they sell alcohol drinks, so you can get drinks, so you're probably not saving money.
Definitely not. Never saving money when you buy drinks out, are you?
No.
0.0% chance of that ever happening.
It's expensive.
Yeah. So we went to Catalina for Taryn's birthday. Feels like we're saying this twice, because we is.
Yeah.
I get seasick all damn day, every single time, like clockwork. I took a Dramamine on the way there, unfortunately, we sat with 2 other people that were also seasick. So the minute we sit down, they start talking about how seasick they're going to get. I'm like, this is going to go horribly. I already knew from the jump. So the boat gets to rocking. I'm like, I'm coming knocking. I need to get off this thing. So it was the worst hour of my entire life.
Yeah, it wasn't that long, so that was fine.
Not for Taran. No, easy breezy. All these kids running around with smiles.
I loved it.
Taran was happy, taking selfies. I'm just holding on to the rail like at the top. But we made it, and we had a great time. We made a little clip of it on our Instagram, Ian and Taran podcast. Mm-hmm. Check it out. About a 1-minute video for all you ADD people who have already stopped listening to the podcast.
Is it 8 minutes in?
8 minutes in. I don't even know if it's 8. We're 5, almost 6 minutes in. So go ahead and turn off the YouTube. Thanks for watching, you guys.
Oh, wait, why do we need 2 timers then?
We definitely don't. But it's just there.
Because this is the timer, right? So we don't need that timer.
We don't need that timer.
Looks like a doomsday timer right now.
Yeah. Bum, bum. It's like 24.
Yeah. Dun, dun,
yep.
dun, dun. I did that perfect.
So what was your favorite part of Catalina?
The boat.
The boat ride, yeah.
That'd be my favorite part. And then I like the mai-tais, but that's just like a drink, so you know, it goes anywhere. So I'd have to say the boat. I like the boat ride there, and then the boat ride back kind of put me to sleep, so it was nice. It was like a nice little rock.
Yeah, actually on the way back I got to sleep, so that was
nice. A lot of people were sleeping on the way back, and I saw a couple people in pajama bottoms, just like cruising around
chilling.
The boat.
Wow.
Yeah. Almost like it was like a hotel, which it's not.
It was better with it being dark outside. Like
it
nice
was a
and
little
dark.
like cozy though. Like the seats were like carpeted, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Cloth?
Cushion, cloth, yeah.
Or whatever.
Not carpeted.
And then the ground was carpeted. So it just kind of seemed a little cozy. And then I saw people
boat ride,
in their pajama bottoms, and I was like, yeah, that looks about normal.
We're bananas and pajamas. We're coming down the stairs.
Wow, you really brought that back.
I really brought it all the way back. Just call me 1992.
Yeah? Is that when that came out?
Favoritas. So what has all happened? Kid Rock is running for Senate.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds crazy, although he probably will win it. Senate, I guess, of Tennessee or something like that.
Tennessee? Oh, like Nashville?
Yeah.
Is Kid Rock a country singer?
Kid, I guess country rocky.
Because if he's running in Nashville, then who knows? Mm-hmm. Might work out for him.
Yeah. I don't know. I know he drinks whiskey and smokes cigars.
Well, that's probably gonna
go over well with the people.
Yeah.
So, and R. Kelly, the new allegations of him having a sex cult or something. How crazy is that?
We already talked about that.
So many women.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. It didn't get aired.
Oh no! Yeah, I think the first one got aired, but the second one didn't. God, we do this so many times. It's hard to tell.
I know. I'm just gonna go with
whatever.
Whatever. Yeah, because that's crazy stuff. But I personally think those girls are probably just there. You know. It's like the Stockholm syndrome type thing.
What kind of an accent was that? Stockholm.
Stockholm syndrome.
Well, now you went Asian on it. Speaking of that, the sushi at Albertsons is really good.
Oh, yeah, especially around here.
And I was looking at things that are, I don't know, false. I guess, like, was it not facts? What do you call it? Fake news.
Fake news,
or
yeah,
whatever. You know how you're told to not eat sushi on certain days or whatever?
Yeah.
I read that it was not true. You can eat sushi on every day.
Yeah, because even people age fish, you know, sushi fish, for, I don't know, about weeks, definitely days, so you're totally fine.
Well, I mean, the person, I think it was like a chef, a sushi chef, said as long as you're going to a restaurant that has fresh fish, then you're not. This is like a 100% tongue twister.
Yeah. Sushi chef with the fresh fish by the seashore.
That's funny.
So funny.
Do you think anyone's thought of that? Sushi chef with the fresh fish.
Sushi chef with the fresh fish.
By the seashore?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I mean, makes sense. But yeah, the poke salad I got was amazing. But the salmon's always good. And it's like a legit sushi chef over there.
What was it was tuna in your...
Tuna, yeah.
Yeah, I like the salmon.
And then I made it spicy.
It is spicy, isn't it? Wasn't it spicy tuna?
No.
Or was it just the sauce that you dipped it in?
Yeah. No, I put some hot sauce on there.
Oh, sriracha.
Mm-hmm.
But I usually like sriracha on Chinese food.
Oh, yep. That's a good place to put it for sure.
I think that's where the first place I ever had sriracha was from Chinese food places. Because they have it in the red chili that came in those containers.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I never knew that it was sriracha.
Yeah.
But then Taco Bell started to come out with this whole sriracha thing. And I was like, what? That's weird because it's like Mexican food. But I've always associated it with Chinese food, so it was hard for me to like use sriracha on the...
Speaking of Taco Bell, Crystal went the other night. It was like a Tuesday or Wednesday at 11:30.
Yeah.
The line was crazy.
What?
Yeah, the line was like, no joke, like 15 cars.
Isn't it like fourth night?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, all like the stoner people.
Or I don't know. I've never gone and there's been a line, so...
I know, yeah, it's usually lunch.
Maybe it was like someone who didn't know what they were doing and it was going slow or something.
Maybe.
Or like
I wouldn't even expect anyone out at 11:30 on a Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever day it was.
No, because some McDonald's. Well, I haven't been to McDonald's in a really long time, but when we used to go a couple times, like I feel like some places were super fast and some places were not so good.
Oh, definitely,
so it was almost like which one you went to and which employees were.
That one in Pomona, in fact. I only went a couple of times, but literally every single time they messed up my order. Which one? I don't care. I'm not going to go back. I'm just going to be like, all right, well, I'll take the L on that.
The one by the gas station?
Yeah, by the Chevron there.
Yeah, see, it's kind of weird when you go to places that are connected to the gas stations. I feel like they use the employees.
You people with that.
Or like when you go to Starbucks inside of
Vons
or Albertsons, it's like not as good as when you go to the Starbucks. Not that they're not good. I just don't think they have the same menu or have as
the volume. So they probably haven't made all these drinks too. They're like, oh, what do you want? Like I've never even heard of that.
I don't know. I remember one time I was at Albertsons and the lady had like the sheet out that where it was listed how to make each thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, geez.
Really?
Yeah.
She had to consult the book, Google it real quick.
The paper.
Yeah. Ugh.
So
get out the Starbucks encyclopedia.
I don't know. I thought they went through like a really crazy school.
Really?
I thought
barista
they did.
school?
Yeah, I guess not barista school. But I know.
Got a BS in barista.
I've passed those In-N-Out schools before. Like the headquarters with the In-N-Out where they go to train them.
Yeah, in fact, my friend Josh works at In-N-Out. He's, I think, level 7. Like, I know what I'm talking about.
There's levels?
There's levels to this
Is it like how much you know? Like, oh, you only know how to cut the fries, so you're on the fry station.
Yeah, it must be, yeah.
You know
like, you know how to unclog the milkshake machine.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I'm sure there's so much more to that. Like, you know how to, this beef is expired or some stuff like that.
I don't know about that. That's risky.
Super risky. But you got a risky for the bisky.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about last night. We had Shane and Jess over, a little birthday.
Oh, and we went to the Vans U.S. Open.
Oh, the U.S. Open was amaze.
We saw the semifinals of this men's skateboarding.
Yeah.
What is that called? Freestyle or whatever?
I think it's skate competition.
Just skate competition.
Yeah. In fact, this homeboy on my Instagram builds skate parks. He didn't build that one. He was talking about how well built it was.
He builds skate parks?
Yeah. Because I tagged it like U.S. Open or whatever, and he's like, yeah, no, it was awesome. I was like, yeah. I asked him if it was concrete, but I didn't get the reply yet.
Pretty sure it was wood.
You think it was wood?
Yeah.
Just
because
painted?
They have to change it.
Yeah.
They couldn't like make it concrete and then change it into the... Because they do the ramp, the big ramp. The vert ramp.
Yep.
And then they change it to do the other street or whatever. So I don't think that they could use concrete. But
I'm trying not to wipe my face. Am I looking okay?
Are you feeling extra stiff or something?
Oh no, but I feel like my face is just dripping. But every time I've wiped it and like I've been editing, I'm like, you can't tell, so I'm just gonna shack it.
Except now it's probably gonna be like a whole bunch of sweat like all down your face because
it's my highlight. It's my contour.
Yeah.
Speaking of tour, Kanye West tour.
He's going on tour?
No, remember when he had the mental breakdown and he canceled it?
Yeah.
He has an insurance claim for $10 million out.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to pay him because he couldn't do it mentally or whatever. It's like, dang. Like, you might as well not do the tour, huh?
Yeah.
I guess you can't make that a thing, but geez, talk about having backup.
You would get more money doing the tour, so no one would
Yeah, I guess that's the whole thing, huh?
And that's kind of
it probably barely covers his costs, too.
Well, it's kind of like you can't do the insurance fraud either. Like, sometimes it seems like you'd get more money if your building burned down, but then it's like, how do you make it look like an accident? Then it's like insurance fraud.
Oh, definitely. And yeah, no one wants to go down that road. So that's for sure.
It's kind of like he did make $10 million doing nothing, but that's a sketchy road to go down if you didn't have something legitimate. And I think he did have something legitimate. Who knows?
You never know.
5150 seems a little bit intense, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't you? Scary. You can like never own a gun once that happens to you.
No, and thank God.
Yeah. Does he own guns? It seems like he might be someone who would own guns.
I don't think the Kardashians will let him
right now. But like,
just judged him a little bit. I saw it. I was here for it.
Like, I just meant like being like famous or I don't know, having a lot of stuff you might want to protect yourself. I don't know if he talks.
Maybe.
Does he rap about having guns? He seems more like a singer type rapper, not like a
gangster rapper.
Yeah.
Gangster bangers.
Yeah, now I'm just digging myself in a But now I don't think he can own guns if you've been 5150'd, but
it seems to make sense that way.
Then it's like, what if you already own the guns? Do they then take them from you?
I don't think anyone's had guns taken, but I think gun people would be very pissed if that ever would happen.
What?
If they came in and take your guns.
Well, if you've been 5150'd, and your name is registered to guns, wouldn't they then have to?
Oh, yeah, I guess so, huh? Come right in. Speaking of guns,
I know nothing about this topic.
Yeah. Well, in fact, there's like 350 million people in America. There's 350 million guns in America.
Oh, one for everybody.
One for everybody, yeah. Although it's not spread out like that, of course.
But if we took all the guns, there would be enough for everyone to have one.
And then I could go, brah, 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 brah.
No, that's two. You can only have one.
I could go, brah, 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 brah. And then it jams, and then I'm dead, maybe.
That's all you could have is one. You can't have two, so now it doubles.
So I need a big magazine.
Did you see, what are the famous gangsters in Mexico? Like,
cartel stuff?
Yeah.
Wait, we are not talking black people and then cartel stuff.
No, but there was like someone, or actually I'm not sure if it was that, but someone on...
Because we're going to Mexico, so...
Someone on Instagram. No, it was like...
We love you, cartels.
Yeah, no, he's like, no, this is kind of cool. Well, not kind of cool, but there's like... one of the big guy's sons, or he's related to them somehow, had a whole bunch of gun pictures on his Instagram.
Yeah, El Jefe something, gold guns, customized guns.
Yeah, I saw it on
guns,
Snapchat. So
cowboy boots.
Yeah, something like that. It was like all gold or all like.
Which
crazy.
We're describing like every cartel dude ever.
Yeah, I don't
big
know.
trucks.
I didn't see his actual Instagram, but on Snapchat it was like, look at this.
Yeah.
Did he get arrested?
Oh, probably.
Not for that. Well, I really have no idea.
Yeah, I'd say probably.
It is weird to see what people do on Instagram. Like I saw the rich kids thing on Snapchat too. And oh my God, they have like these rich cars. And then it was just like bags of Chanel and bags of Louis Vuitton. And just
definitely,
like, thanks, Dad. And I was like, oh God, that's crazy.
And with this rap these days, like literally people just with guns out like, pow, 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 like for their Instagram video. I'm like, all the time.
Oh, this guy had like
big old
tigers
clips,
and stuff too.
Tigers, yeah.
When you're in different countries, you're allowed those laws. Some of the laws that we have here aren't applied there. So they'll have like
Yeah, all those animals and people hate them for it.
Mm-hmm.
But this rapper,
baby tigers.
This rapper, Little Pump, like made an Instagram story like, "Oh, the cops are at the door. I'm flushing all my weed." It's like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you're telling on yourself?
Yeah, I'm not sure I would have
weird.
all those guns on Instagram, but
no, absolutely not. Because that's a lot of time if you don't have permits for that stuff. But lot of time.
They're in different countries. Like this guy, I think, was in Mexico.
Well, still brandishing a weapon in public, for sure, jail time.
But in Mexico?
No, I'm just talking about like Chicago and all these rappers and stuff.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah. I
Younger
think
rappers.
The ones
these
I've
days.
seen are legal because they're in different countries.
So.
But I'm not sure. And it was on Snapchat. It's not like I saw it. So I feel like if it's on Snapchat, it might be a little.
Oh, trying to backpedal now?
I don't know. Yeah.
Now she don't know what she's talking about. Starting off in my boat.
Yeah. I know. It was your boat.
So switching gears, Justin Bieber ran over a photog. I'm just gonna say the cool shortened term, photographer. And actually, I watched the video back. He like starts crawling like he's making it right, like vroom vroom, and then he's like vroom, like he's really on the gas when he rolls over homeboy. But he's not gonna press charges, so I imagine maybe some money exchange hands.
Oopsie.
You know. But then again, he was like really on the photog was on the guy's car.
On the guy's car.
Yeah, like he was like trying to get under his wheel, basically. Yeah. So I don't know how I feel about that, but yet I also don't want that to ever happen to me.
Well, don't
when
get
we're
near,
rich and famous.
Don't get to be the person in the car.
Yeah,
yeah, that's rough.
Oh, like they're just like trying to pull forward, like vroom vroom vroom.
Because it's kind of hard. Like sometimes I'll be like trying to like slowly back out or slowly go in, and it kind of goes like, and you're like, oh, like
oops, yeah. Especially those powerful cars, you know. Like one little tap, you're like,
it's like you'll be like at a red light next to one of them, and then it's like it seems like they're like revving it, but they're probably just like trying to touch the gas a little bit, and the car just took off.
Yep.
Those cars aren't meant to be driven on the street.
Oh right,
They're
those super high end ones, yeah. Oh, speaking of that, I heard on Joe Rogan that you know the Bugatti, like Bugattis, $1 million cars, super fancy,
Yeah.
They lose a total of $9 million or $6 million on each one. They sell them for $3. It costs them $6.
Oh, right? Do they get what?
I don't understand it. It's just for marketing or some shit.
Maybe.
It's so crazy. I really don't understand it.
Well, Tesla is like almost bankrupt.
Oh, I know. That's so crazy to think about.
Yeah, and someone will probably eventually buy them out. But that seems like more of a normal thing because it's like so expensive to make those cars.
Yeah.
But it's pretty but the name is what's worth a lot because so many people trust.
Well, and the build quality. I think he's like me where like you care so much about it that you put in so much money to make it perfect, but then you can't possibly make any money out the other end.
Wait, so then how does Bugatti make any money if
I know.
They lose money?
I need to research it further. I just simply don't get it. Makes no sense.
Do they sell other stuff like jackets or something?
Oh, maybe,
makeup?
But still, it's a lot of money to get back.
Do they sell lip gloss?
Yeah, probably.
Can I get a Bugatti lip gloss?
Yeah.
Do they sell
shoes? Not a bad idea.
Maybe some belt buckles?
But switching back to where we were with the guns, that chick Michelle Carter, Michelle Carter that suicided her boyfriend, or her boyfriend committed suicide, because of her text, like egging him on, like, come on, just do it, da-da-da. She got like 2 years, and then 5 years probation.
No, she got 2 months. Oh wait, no, did someone else get 2 months? Who just got 2 months? No, I'm pretty sure she got 2 months.
No, 2 years and 5 years probation.
Oh.
People would burn the streets down if she got 2 months.
I heard someone say that.
Yeah, so no, for sure it's 2 years, and that's.
But you'll get out
ridiculous.
Like in a year. Why?
That one's tough. I think it might be a minimum 2 on that one.
I'm not sure. I kind of feel like something might be wrong with her, so I don't know. I just hope she gets
right, but still, like the fact you egg someone on to do this, like now you can get a charge just for like filming someone in a fight. You know, by not helping or da-da-da. So if you actually aided in this dude killing himself. Like, I couldn't imagine. That's really messed up.
Yeah, I don't know, something might be wrong with her.
Yeah.
She might need some help. And she, I don't know, it's tough.
Problems.
Like, if you're both not in the right mindset, then,
Yeah.
So who knows? I just hope she gets the help she needs.
Yes. So we found out we're going to do rum tasting in, Haiti?
Jamaica?
I think that one's in Haiti, no? Jamaica. Yeah, it's Jamaica. Thanks again, Poppy, my grandpa.
Sounds super fun.
Yes.
Kind of want to do the bamboo ride, too.
Oh, yeah, I think Lena and Johnny were scoping that one out.
The bamboo ride?
Yeah.
Where they, like, take you through the, it's like...
To the village! Bah, bah, bah. No?
I don't know. It's like a river ride. I feel like it's going to be more like Disneyland, but...
Yeah. Probably.
Probably, yeah. I feel like it's going to be super touristy, but...
I'm excited, though, either way.
Yeah, like, I'm super excited to do that.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the excursion things sounded fun, so...
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be a bad one.
How can there be a bad one,
Yeah, like,
Just
how
can't
can you
be.
not have fun on those?
Yeah.
Being able to see anything will be fun. Although rum tasting sounds kind of cool because I've never done any sort of tasting. Like, I've never been wine tasting. I've never been, like, any sort of tasting. So
Yeah.
might be fun.
I guess I haven't either, no.
And I don't know anything about rum, so
Mm-hmm.
trying different ones might.
I've been tasting at 31 flavors.
But do you, like, spit out the rum? Because I can only have, like, one shot.
Oh, you like, give me a bowl to spit it back into? No, I don't know. Haven't done it.
No, that's like what in
You
wine
think so?
tasting. That some people don't drink it. They just.
What are you gonna be like? Oh, that's hot and fiery.
Oh, because it like they're
Like,
all
there's
gonna
no way you're like, oh, that tastes good.
be,
0% zero.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know why I'm touching the buttons.
I cannot resist because I always screw up the audio. So now I'm just gonna, fring.
I know this is what you usually do. You're usually like,
Yeah.
okay, here we go.
Like I'm a DJ.
baby.
Whoop, 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 whoop,
I
whoop.
know. Now it's not plugged in, so we can play with
Yeah.
all the buttons.
We learned how mentally handicapped I am with testing the audio. We're just going to devote a day to figuring out this audio. And it took about a day.
Instead of trying figuring it out right
After.
before we film it.
Yeah,
or
before or after. And
or
then,
not checking
why
it.
is it messed up? The way it records is it comes in this way, it comes in this way. It's 2 separate tracks. I was just uploading one, so it was like loud on this mic, and then just picking up my voice from her mic on the other one, or vice versa. So the levels were all messed up.
Oh, it was just picking up
It
the
was just
voice
picking
from
it
the
up.
other
Mhm.
mic? Only one mic was working?
Only one mic, yeah, because I wasn't bringing in both tracks.
That's
And I was
why it
talking to
all
Chin,
muffled,
the Fighter and Kid producer, and he's like, just EQ it, because I'm talking about I need to run it through the mixer to change up all the settings and da-da-da. He's like, just EQ it. I'm like, well, how do I EQ it if both of our voices are on one track? Duh, because they aren't.
Yeah, there's on
Ugh.
two different tracks. 'Cause
Ugh.
then you can change
Ugh.
whatever voice you want. And I can change whatever voice.
Well, at least we're only 14 episodes in, and we shouldn't have many audio issues.
We're
here
going to
on out.
have audio issues every single time.
No.
Every time we do the podcast, you go, we finally figured out the
I
audio.
know, but I think people are going to hear
And I'm
it this
pretty
time.
sure we'll never figure out the audio.
Yep.
But every single time, you're going to come on here and you're going to say, guess
I
what?
done figured it out this
Figured out
time,
the
you
audio.
guys.
It sounds like really bad.
Yeah. Like, psh, 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 just in the back and echoey. And I'm so not that smart. I soundproof the room and da-da-da. And now
Well,
I don't think any of that mattered.
Well, I
Looks
think,
good.
Yeah, it actually adds like something to this room. in
Adds a
here.
little flavor to your ear.
Yeah. But, it can't hurt. Like, I'm sure it was doing something.
Oh, and definitely. We have like a sliding glass door over there and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
And we
so-
have camera charge. We're doing good things up in here.
Oh, yeah, the camera's fully charged.
Yeah.
That's a first.
So TJ and Crystal went to Havasu with
Yeah,
Oliver.
was it called
and
Laughlin or whatever?
Laughlin, yeah.
But it is Havasu, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lake Havasu or whatever. Never been.
Nope. Almost had a vomit burp right there.
From your jalapeno.
Holding back. Oh, yeah.
It smells like jalapeno.
Wonder why. Huh, Shane?
You
Shane's
get the
like, "Get me outta
heartburn,
here."
too.
I do gets the heartburn.
The heartburn.
Call me HB.
Yeah. Do you take anything for that? Or do you get it anymore?
I didn't take it.
It seems like...
No, not so much. It's more with stress and food.
Oh.
So the blood pudding. What in the world is blood pudding?
That came out of nowhere.
It did. It's ADD. You guys are used to it by now.
The blood pudding?
Yeah, we haven't figured it out.
No, we haven't figured it out. But it is an ice cream flavor. Oh, because I didn't do my ice cream flavor. So there's a cucumber ice cream flavor.
Yeah.
And there's a pickle ice cream flavor. And there's...
You cheating? I see you cheating.
A Thanksgiving ice cream flavor?
Yeah. Sounds nasty. Nasty. Nasty.
Wait, which one? You wouldn't try any of them? The cucumber one?
Cucumber maybe. It's just such a light flavor. I could taste it right now.
Cucumber melon. I feel like cucumber melon.
It's what they call them.
Cucumber melon. That's gonna have to get edited out because
100%, but that's what you get now, YouTube. A bunch of bleeps. You bleep and bleep, blap, bloop.
Did you just get mad at YouTube right then?
Yeah.
I love you, YouTube.
Hey, well, actually, sorry.
Oh, and I also was looking at coffee or whatever, the cold brews or whatever, and you said that you tried that cold brew with nitrous.
Yeah.
Or what is it?
Yeah, nitrous. If you want to say it like a car guy.
Nitro.
You could say NOS.
Is nitrous.
You could say spraying 4 kits.
Nitrous. So what they do is they have the coffee and then they just the nitrous in there. That's like what I picture in my mind when you said a cold brew with nitrous. I was like, okay, so you got your cold brew and then you got the nitrous. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. So I also saw that they make, the cappuccinos with the foam and then they put cool designs on it. There's a place in LA, I think, that will put your face or whatever, customize whatever you want on there. And it prints it out with this machine.
Oh, word. 3D printer style with liquid.
It's like coffee grounds, I think.
Oh, sprinkles it on.
Well, it kind of stamps it, is what it looked like. It was kind of like a...
That's so cool.
Almost like, it was more like a printer. Because it kind of looked like it was printing it. So instead of printing ink on something, it was like printing the coffee grounds. Wow. So you could customize, you could upload a photo of yourself. Yeah. And then they would print it on there.
That sounds awesome.
You can do your name or your dog or whatever you wanted on there.
Yeah. Wow. For the low price of $47 for the
Oh, you know what? I didn't get the price. But it's like an app you get on your phone, and then you get to design it and then purchase it, and they'll do it for you.
Wow.
But I forgot to look at the price.
Talk about Instagram friendly.
I feel like it wouldn't be that expensive because it just kind of looked like a printer that printed it out real quick.
Yeah.
So I could see it being...
$12.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds exactly like the price, actually.
Because people still aren't going to pay that much more for a coffee drink.
Speaking about coffee drinks, amp yourselves up and like and subscribe for freak's sake. You freaks. Was that a little rough?
You freaks and geeks.
You freaks and geeks and such. And what's nuts?
And what's nuts? That's my favorite word. 2 words. 2 words.
100% 2 words. Somehow I was
word
graced.
Combo. My favorite word combo is what's nuts.
Yep. And Taran likes to fix people's names to make them flow better.
No, not just names. I'll fix anything.
Anything.
I'll fix,
any words.
Restaurant names. Yeah. I'll fix whatever it is. If it doesn't sound right to me.
It's not Cracker Barrel. It's
Crackle
Barrel.
Crackle Barrel sounds way better.
Okay, yeah, much better.
Crackle Barrel.
No racist undertones, which is nice. A nice addition to the change.
Oh, instead of Cracker Barrel. Well, Cracker Barrel is so hard to say. It's really rough.
Some people would disagree, but yes.
Well, try to say it.
Cracker Barrel.
Crackle Barrel sounds way better than Cracker Barrel.
Yep.
What else? Can you think of anything else? Not off the top
That's
of my
gonna
head.
be gonna be way too hard.
I just do it on the fly.
Yep. Fly girl faux life.
Yeah, it's like a gift.
Yeah.
So if you need me to fix anything that doesn't sound right, if you're coming up with your own
send in your questions.
T-shirt name or whatever, it's not flowing right.
Is this where we have the fan submission? We have a couple emails we're going to read off.
Yeah.
Dear Ian and Taran, thank you for the hours of entertainment. I couldn't be happier with how you two look on camera and your chemistry. Keep up the good work. I will be a lifetime listener.
And that was from Ian and Taryn's biggest fan.
Yep.
At gmail.com.
And what is their email address? It's Ian and Taran. Oh, it's our email. Oh, it's us. We wrote that because no one emailed us yet.
We figured if the news people write their own Twitter things.
Oh, we're getting a call in. Bring, bring, bring.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, someone's calling in right now. Oh, yes. Hello? Oh, we're the greatest. Oh, yeah, this is a caller.
Oh.
They just want to say how good we're doing.
Oh, awesome.
It's super funny.
Tell them follow our Instagram at Ian and Taran Podcast. Feel free to email us at Ian and Taran Pod at gmail.com.
And right now, the person who calls in, our 20th caller, is going to get a $20 gift card. So we got, the lines are lighting up right now.
Wow.
Okay, so caller 20, we got caller 20 right here.
Oh, dial in.
Right here.
Turn that knob a little more. Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Hello.
Got him.
Are you with us?
Yep.
You are caller 20, and you got a $20 gift card.
Yay.
They're super excited.
Are they?
Yeah, they're really
nice.
excited.
Another fan. Love you guys. Love you guys.
Right. You're welcome for the gift card.
Yes.
Keep listening. All right.
Awesome.
See
what we have to do.
We really took that far.
We're doing your work for you. You guys are lucky just sitting back.
I kind of feel like the people on the radio, like, are they real or are they not real? Like,
for sure not fake.
For
sure not real. You know how TV works. Radio can be different.
I've heard of people winning that stuff on the radio.
Who?
Taylor. He won like a plane flight to.
Oh yeah, that's the truth.
Off the radio.
Yeah. Oh. Well, shout out to Taylor actually. Racing motorcycles.
Oh, cool.
Like a real savage.
That's like dangerous, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
More dangerous than skateboarding, though? I feel like skateboarding is so dangerous.
100% more dangerous because you're going so fast.
But, like, I feel like skateboarding is, like, a little... Yeah, because, like...
Bink your head, all that kind of stuff.
Well, it's like every time you do the trick, you got, like, a 90% chance you're going to fall and, like, a 10% chance you're going to be okay.
And no helmet.
No helmet, no guards, no nothing.
We saw a lot of falls yesterday.
I feel like we saw more bailing out than falls.
Yeah, kind of pro at that, huh?
Yeah, I think
much better than me when I broke my leg.
Yeah, you don't know how to bail out properly, but that's okay.
No.
That's a skill.
Well, my bones just can't support it.
They have to learn how to fall or bail out properly when they know that they're not going to land it. You don't just, like, you got to learn.
You got to learn. You're going to learn today is what I'm going to tell you.
You got to learn today.
So I got a gift for my birthday of not getting too sunburned. We're out in the sun forever. Forever.
Yeah. I was dying.
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't that bad because the wind was blowing.
Yeah, the wind was nice.
Okay. But this was at the Vans US Open. We've never done the skateboarding competition because you have to sit in these bleachers for like an hour before it starts to like get a seat.
At least an hour, probably.
No, it was like it started at 2 when we got there.
Well, but our
1.
seat wasn't that good because we had those umbrellas in the way. You know?
Like you want to be like a little
higher, I think,
but
next time.
We were still okay. We could have gone higher. We just decided to sit there because it was easier.
When people coming out of the big bowl, like you have to get speed to come up, so they came up above the umbrella. So it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. And then I didn't know because it was like the semifinals, so I was kind of like, it's probably not going to be that bad.
Yeah.
But I was like, whatever, I'll save our seats while you went to get the food.
Yeah.
And then you came back with the food, and I was like, we probably didn't need to do that. I probably could have just gone with you to get the food and come back. But then I saw that there was a huge line to get into the bleachers, and they were only letting people in if people left.
Yeah, so it was a huge line when it really started because people
and then I don't think that they told those people because those people were like a huge line of people.
Yeah.
And I feel like if they would have known that they're not like waiting to get in, they're like literally waiting for someone to leave
for
the stands
maybe a spot. Yeah,
like
they would all come in like looking up for spots. Like ain't no spots.
Yeah, like it was the weirdest thing. I really feel like those people didn't know that they were actually waiting not to get in, but for a chance that someone might leave for them to get in.
So crazy. And that baby was just touching you the whole time?
Like I wasn't mad at him.
Like the whole time.
The little baby next to
the
us.
mom's leg was all scraped up. Like, I don't know if she was skateboarding or what.
I know. I kind of feel like she was skateboarding.
Yeah.
I think, you know what probably happened was I have a feeling one of the little kids might have run, and then she ran to catch him, and then she probably slid.
Got messed up.
But she wasn't mad about it.
No. She seemed pretty cool.
Kind of looked
Everyone
like it
in
just happened too.
Cool.
It looked like it was like she just got, like she just fell.
We're so jealous of all the houses over there. It's like,
oh yeah,
oh, that's where I want to be. And they have like all these cool front yards. Like I assume for the 4th of July parades and stuff. It's like a barbecue out front, little chairs, and like. So nice. Yeah.
It is just a touch weird how close the door is to the people.
To people, yeah.
Like I was like real close. Like you could just like go right.
Taran was like, here's my stop. Just like made a left, like almost walked up to this person's door. Like it was the nicest house ever.
I was like, this is me. I'll catch you later.
I'll see you later. So funny. She really committed to it too.
Yeah, almost like got to the door. But then I thought it was like weird how you could actually like easily walk up to the door.
Yeah.
Like so easily.
But that's the whole beach attitude. They probably don't even lock their doors.
No, and then there was that one house that we walked past, and they had their chairs zip tied to the
locked
house.
Up, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, how many times did their chairs get stolen for them to have to zip tie or it was actually like bike locks.
Yeah.
Their chairs.
Had to learn their lesson the hard way. It
kind of almost made me want to steal them.
Yeah.
I was like, what's so special about these chairs?
These gold-plated chairs.
That you've bike locked to the house.
Yeah, 100%. Life of Kylie's on.
Yeah.
Excited for that tonight. We'll see if her personality is there.
I guess
her. There.
I like her a lot.
But I feel, because I kind of watch her snaps, I feel like she doesn't really go full bore into her personality.
I think so.
Yeah, you think she does?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, what do you mean full bore?
I just wonder, like what she puts out, is that her? You know what I mean?
Well, in the preview, it says how she has to, it's hard for her to live up to such a huge image.
Oh, right. Well, definitely, yeah.
And the first episode is about how she didn't get to go to prom, and now she gets to go to prom.
Oh, so. Yeah. Well, just imagine having Kim as an older sister. Sister or brother is hard enough. I don't have one, but I can only imagine. And then she's famous, sex icon, millionaire.
Yeah.
So, what?
I don't know, but I like her.
That's going to screw your boots off.
Yeah. I think she's fun. I just hope that none of them, like, do end up doing the whole drug thing where they go to rehab and all that. Like, I just wish the best for them.
Would we ever find out, though, if they did?
No, like, do the whole, like, Lindsay Lohan thing.
Oh,
where,
right,
like,
yeah. But I feel like they would keep it, like, super low-key.
No, like, how, like, you couldn't keep it low-key.
Oh,
like,
right,
it was, like, outward.
You just bonkers like, off the wall, yeah.
Like, they're coming out of the club and they're, like, just falling wasted, over or whatever, yeah. Oh, my God, did you see, I don't know her name, but the Obama kid,
Malia?
Yeah, Malia. Her dancing video at the Killers concert. She's like on the ground dancing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, kind of saw that coming.
And then there's like kind of like a picture of her like at another concert, and her skirt's like a little bit up, so you can kind of see some cheeks. But
oh no.
She
got a little junk in her trunk too.
I've never heard anything about them before, so this is the first time I've ever heard anything. So
I was just like, there's some like pretty, like, not amazingly looking girl, but pretty good looking girls. But the status of being the president's daughters, like, everyone's gonna go for you.
Yeah, so I don't know.
She
might have just been having fun or whatever. I've watched all those movies. Like,
well, you're a girl. She must have been having fun. Yeah, she just being a girl. Imagine if your whole life was taped as a youngin'.
Oh, yeah,
oh my God, people would.
Well, did you ever watch the there's one with Mandy Moore in it, and she's the president's daughter, and she has to always like ditch her
security. For sure, I saw that.
And then there was like the guy who she met, but he was actually undercover.
Yeah.
And then she's like all mad when she finds out.
Yeah.
I like that movie. What's it called?
They were like in
Liberty.
Italy or something.
Chasing Liberty.
Yeah.
You watched that movie?
Oh yeah. I had a sister. Got stuck watching all that.
It's one of my
junkety
favorite
junks.
movies.
Yeah, it was good quality movies. Back then, I feel like.
There's good quality
Like
movies
wholesome.
now.
Yeah.
That wasn't that wholesome. Like,
But I don't know, I get tired of like all the effects and all the grand shots and stuff. Like, can we just do something that has a good story that's fun and happy?
you gotta watch like different movies.
Name one that's like OG 90s fun.
What do you mean?
That's new.
What do you
know,
mean?
where it's just like, it's not a bunch of grand shots and all this crazy effects and famous actors. It's just like fun, like Disney Channel movie type stuff, you know?
Well, you gotta watch a Disney Channel.
No, I mean for adults.
Oh, so you want a movie that's like Chasing Liberty kind of? That's
like a new one.
now?
Yeah. Ain't none, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch. I can't like come up with them off the top of my head, but
well, what good are you for this podcast then?
I just think like, well, you just gotta watch other movies. Like if you're watching like Transformers and Star Wars and stuff, you're gonna get all those big things.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that stuff. Don't burn me on the cross for saying that, y'alls.
I like them.
Yeah.
But sometimes the story is a little bit like lacking, and I like when there's like good characters.
Golden Fist, I liked. Is that it? Is that the name?
Golden Fist?
Sounds like a porno. Yeah.
What was it about? I don't know.
The martial arts guy, curly hair, blonde, billionaire, died. He did martial arts with that chick in New York.
I don't think I watched that.
For sure, he was homeless. His
Iron
sister,
Fist?
Iron Fist. Yeah, I guess
that's
that does
not
change
a movie.
things.
That's a.
Oh, it's a series. Yeah, yeah.
Like
God, it felt like a movie. I don't know. Leave me alone.
Oh, because sometimes Netflix series feels like movies. So.
Oh.
Because you watch it like back to back to back, so it almost feels like a movie.
Going back to back.
Yeah.
No one just heard that.
Yeah. So I like it.
Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight.
That's a good movie. That doesn't have like a whole bunch of flashy stuff.
There you go. There you go. Answered my own question.
See?
You are good at this. Here. Psych. Just kidding.
I'm gonna smash you in the face.
Shout out to Shane and Jess for the birthday present. I never got champagne in a little wetsuit. It's like a little cozy little wetsuit. Sipping Moe for show way.
He's got a little wetsuit.
Yeah.
I'm
so
keep
awesome.
It.
Yeah.
Can you keep the wetsuit?
Yeah.
Or is it like something you throw away?
Not me.
I'm gonna keep it.
We're hood rich. We gotta keep it. Put it on our fridge or something.
We once had a bottle of Moe.
Yes.
Although it's still like not like Don Perignon.
Oh, right. But that's like a K or so. Yeah. Some kind of ungodly amounts of money for some tiny bottle.
What is it, 1,000 you said?
I would say, yeah. Good couple hundred at least. I don't know exactly what I'm talking about, but I know something. I know a something.
I don't know. I know that those are like, well, even I feel like $50 for a bottle is expensive.
Way too much, because when you pour it out for 4 people, it's like ching, 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 gone.
Yeah, it's like,
you know,
1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's probably all you get.
And you out you.
For $50. But that's cheaper than going to like a bar and getting 1 glass of champagne, because that's like $10, and then 10, 20, 30, 40,
that
50,
is
60,
the truth,
70, 80.
Is it not?
You'd end up spending $80 instead of $50. So is $50 that much?
Yeah.
And at Costco, you can usually get them for, a discount.
Yeah. Like the Clico and whatnots.
You can get famous. Those at you can get those at Costco for definitely a better price.
Yeah. And hopefully Shane is watching this one. I'm going to send it right to his phone. We'll see if he gets to this portion, because I'm going to say, hey, Shane, mention me saying this.
I liked those videos he was showing us yesterday about with the OK Go people, how they shot that.
Yeah, because he's in post-production. He does like all his video editing and what's nots.
But these were like almost no editing, because it was shot
Yeah,
in
they
one
did it
take.
super OG, like it's called like a zero gravity plane. So you fly like this, you go up a little and then you go down. So all the passengers are like free falling, for a couple of seconds, and like throwing laptops over to each other, throwing the stuff back and forth, like doing spins. Yeah, paint. Like, it was the craziest video. It's like, I don't know if you guys have seen that treadmill video where they're all dancing on the treadmill, like doing dances like that, but literally 5 times better. Yeah. So shout out to them.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Okay, go, you said?
Yeah, I think it's okay, go.
Okay, go. So let's do a little Big Brother update.
Oh, yeah. So Cody and Jess stayed, and now Josh, the guy who bangs the pots and pans around the house, is now HOH.
Yes.
And I think he's kind of stirring the pot.
Yeah.
Because at first when he won, everyone was like, oh, he's just going to do what Paul wants. But now I think he's kind of gone rogue. Rogue One.
He went Rogue One on him. He followed Paul, and of course, you can't stick to someone. You have to like try and screw the person. So he followed him. Now he's HOH. He's going to try and screw him. Guess who's going to go home? Now he's trying to screw Paul. Josh is trying to screw Paul now.
How?
He was talking to Jason saying like, hey, why are we doing his work for him?
No, I know, but he's not going to put him up or anything.
Oh, eventually, yeah, they planned it out. Oh. Later, yeah, but they planned it out for sure.
Yeah, see,
but everyone needs to get screwed.
For that. Like, I was waiting for them to do that because for like weeks now, it's just been like, we're with Paul. With Paul. Finally, someone's like, like, what are we doing?
And when he's like, oh, now my dogs are barking, like, you don't want to say that out loud if you're mentally, like, trying to take over these people. You don't want to say out loud that they're your dogs. Where my dog's at?
Yeah.
I ain't got no voice right now.
I don't know.
It's okay.
But I'm just glad someone stirred the pot because it was getting a little boring.
And we got my cousins Malcolm and Quentin into Big Brother probably. They came over for a little while. Watch the show. And especially the show because it's like edited and, interesting and flowing and all that. It's so much fun to watch.
Yeah, it's fun.
As compared to live feeds.
Well, it's just so cool to watch people live together and then have to vote each other out. So you become like, you spend 24 hours with these people.
Yeah.
And then you have to kick them out. And one person's going to get $500,000. Like,
yeah.
That's just like the craziest situation to be in.
Barely understand it.
Yeah. Like mentally, I don't even know how they do it because it's like, you're with these people 24 hours.
Yep.
And you can't go to the store. You don't have TV. You don't have a phone. You have no idea what's going on.
So weird.
And then you have to come together and vote someone out.
Yeah. Ultra weird.
And when you get to the top 2, the people who you voted out, or most of them, have to vote for who wins. So you can't be hated, but you can't do nothing.
No.
I don't know. It's a cool show.
Such a cool show. You guys have to check it out. And also,
I'm kind of surprised that there hasn't been any spin-offs. I don't know how
I know.
Down their trademark.
The money involved is insane. I couldn't imagine.
Oh, no, but
like
just
imagine just hiring people for 3 months, 24/7.
Just some sort. Yeah, you could do that. Just some sort of a spin-off.
Yeah, let's do it.
Of it, but they must have this show like pretty tightly trademarked then. But actually, it is kind of expensive. But
yeah.
A different network or something hasn't come up with like something similar.
Not yet.
There must be like a pretty strict trademark on that.
I would assume so. Well, all right, thanks for watching. We're gonna call it here. We've done a good bit. Here. It's getting HOT. Yes.
How much sweat?
All the sweat. I'm gonna wipe it right one more time. So please also like and subscribe and comment on iTunes. Please on the iTunes. Rate us, comment, get us up now that we have good audio.
Hopefully.
All right, guys. Thanks. We'll see you next week. Bye.
You've been listening to the Ian and Taran podcast. See you next week.
Goodbye.